Oh boy. Okay. Part 4 of Star Wars. As you see, hanging out on the floor already, ready to go. Boop. So, another 10-minute video goal. I mean, we have these. I want to make this 5 parts, so 10 minutes max. So let's get started. First one, double. We already had this one in the last video, but if you forget, this is when Luke comes up, tries to bargain with Jabba for her and Han. He's going to trade the droids, but it's obviously a plan. He's not really going to get rid of his droids. There's a story. Oh, pause it if you want to read it. Next, pretty self-explanatory. Battle of Hoth. Okay, ice planet. There's those camel things I was talking about. I can't remember what they were called. I think it says it on the back. Too much reading. Yeah, I don't know. Probably doesn't say it. Next, Bail Organa. Leia's adoptive stepfather, which she doesn't realize that. She just thinks it's her real dad until eventually she finds out about Vader being her real dad. But that's not until much later, and he's already gone anyways because Vader blows up her planet. I'm not sure who he's hanging out with over here. It gets blurry the closer you get it anyways. Who's that? There's a woman back there too. Ugh. I think the back is different. Yeah, backs are boring. This one's a cooler back. Skywalker Legacy, FT7, Bail Organa. Bail Organa was a senator from Alderaan and a key player in the Clone Wars. Really? Then how come he's not in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes yet? When Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala needed to be hidden away, it was... Wait, what? It was decided that the Organas were ideally suited to raise little Leia, who grew to maturity as a princess and senator. Bail, meanwhile, was killed when Alderaan was blasted to bits by the Death Star super laser. Padme and Anakin need to be hidden away. Do they mean the relationship, or do they mean the kids? In which that should say Luke and Leia. That doesn't seem right. Okay, next. Path of the Jedi against Darth Vader. This was in Return of the Jedi, I think. Yeah, when they're fighting. I don't know why Luke is so far away, though. 25 feet away. Like, I can barely reach. I think I got ya. Hyperextending his arms all the way. Seems like very bad fighting style.
Yeah.
Does he have his blaster with him? If he wants to be scared, why doesn't he just use his blaster then? Then he can be super far away and it don't matter.
Yeah.
Path of Jedi. I thought this said before Return or something, which would have worked because Vader ends up turning into a Jedi at the end. He's back into Anakin. Path of the Jedi. Despite warnings from Raw, my word, that's too much. Okay, see ya. Next. Cell Block AA-23. Leia. This is from the first one, A New Hope. This is when she's in the cell block and Luke comes up dressed as a stormtrooper to save her. What I don't understand though is why she's laying there semi-seductively like that. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm just hanging out in my cell by myself. Wonder if anyone's gonna save me. I'll just lay here like this just in case. Yep, great story. Okay, next. The Fateful Truth. Most famous line from Empire Strikes Back / probably movies in general. When Vader reveals to be Luke's father, just after he cuts his hand off, so he's hanging out over here on some pole thing, and Darth's talking to him, asking him about Obi-Wan never told you about your father, and then Luke says something, he told me enough, he told me you killed him, and he says, no, I am your father. But everyone always thinks he says, Luke, I am your father, which doesn't make sense because they're already engaged in talking, so why would he say Luke when they're already talking? Plus, he's saying no because he's correcting Luke because Luke thinks that he's dead. Blah, 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 story. Oh, wait. Driven back by Darth Vader in the clouds to the investment, Luke Skywalker suffered the agony of his hand being sliced off in battle, which I just said. But that painful experience paled in comparison to the revelation that chilled his very soul. Obi-Wan Kenobi had lied about the death of Luke's father. The man still lived, and his name was Darth Vader. Next! Boink! Ben Kenobi comes clean. Man, he needs to take a shower, that's for sure. About time he got in there. No, this is Return of... I don't know, one of those movies when he... Afterwards, I think it's Return of the Jedi. He's wearing black. And that's when he finds out about Vader being his dad. He's talking to him. He's only a Force ghost. Yo, baby, why'd you lie to me? Man, baby, I didn't. I just told you that he was Vader killed him. Which, from a certain perspective, is true. Baby, that's not what I wanted to hear. Now I don't even know what to do with myself. I got my dad, who's somebody that everybody hates, and like... Don't worry, baby. I'll always be here for you. Okay. Think about Luke Skywalker. This means I must have been like visit from the ones gonna be shimmering spirit. Force ghost! Ben explained to the young warrior that the truth can mean various things, and then when he said that he was going to be sniped by Darth Vader. The thing was actually accurate from a certain perspective. He's like a Jehovah's Witness, lying without lying. Well, it's still the truth if you twist it a certain way. Next! Poe's interrogation. Whoa, finally, something more recent. Jeez, all these things are the original trilogy. Force Awakens, when Kylo uses the Force to extract information from people, which I've never been able to understand what he's doing. He's either using the Force to read their minds, using the Force to compel them to speak, or he's using the Force to put some kind of excruciating pain or something that makes them just say what he's looking to know. I don't understand what it is, though. Cody was a hotshot pilot for the Resistance during the First Order's push with the Galactic Gauntlet. He was taken prisoner by his enemies and subjected to a grueling interrogation. Soon after, Poe was rescued by First Order turncoat Finn, FN-27, who would eventually join him in the fight against Snoke's regime. Also, this is when Kylo was cool. He was only cool in Force Awakens. Then they make him worthless in Last Jedi and just stupid in the last one as well. Because then it's just everything was just falling apart. He was awesome here. Cool new lightsaber. Cool new abilities, making the bullets stop in the air. Cool new abilities with this for nothing. Next. Back to these boring old ones. Uncle Owen's bad news. I know this is from the first one, but I don't remember what the bad news was. I think it's something about his parents. Let's see. Already a moody youngster, Luke Skywalker is even more depressed to learn that Uncle Owen still needs to help him work his moisture farm. Dreams of joining the space company once again postponed. A distraught Luke abruptly left the Gentil as he ventured outside the homestead. Amberu and Uncle Lars remain concerned about the young man's future. Yeah, he stood there looking at the two suns, one of the most famous scenes from A New Hope, / Star Wars in general. Okay, next!
Why do you say next so loud?
I don't know. Luke Skywalker, Rebel Commander! So this is basically CLS if you play Galaxy of Heroes. Which they need to make a lot more Lukes. Because all you have is Farm Boy, which is terrible, and CLS, which is okay, but they have a lot more. They can do Grandmaster, they can do the Jedi one from Return of the Jedi. But, yeah. This is basically him at the end of... It's weird. This is basically him at the end of A New Hope. And I said that's weird because that looks like Han's belt. Why is he wearing Han's belt? Whoops. Oh boy, here we go. Luke Skywalker, Rebel Commander. Faced with life and death decisions on an ongoing basis during the Galactic Civil War, Rebel Commanders become symbols of hope for those who worked with them or under them. These leaders generally wore tan jackets adorned with a Rebel Command insignia and red trimming on the pockets indicating command authority. Okay, so where's all your insignia? All you got's the tan. I don't see the Rebel thing, I don't see red. And they're calling him Commander? Next!
Why are they calling him Commander?
I don't know, they're lying. This is going to be the last one. We're pushing 10 minutes already, and I had to restart this video as it was, and I was halfway done then, so I don't feel like doing any more. I'm going on 20 minutes, and I only want to do 10 minutes. So here's this. This is like the card from the last video where everyone got a medal except for poor little Chewie. And so here's these two getting their medals. I don't know what's up with his yellow jacket. He never wore that ever again. Never wore it before then. At least his clothes stayed the same the whole time. What the heck? What is this? It's an ad? Save 10%. Okay, let's start over. Today's video is unofficially brought to you by Top Star Wars Authentics, the only place to get official Star Wars photographs and autographed photos. Now you can save 10% off any Star Wars Authentics purchase at www.starwarsauthentics.com with promo code Skywalker. Redeemed by 10/31/2019. C and TM Lucasfilm LLC. Tops is a registered trademark of the Tops Company, Inc. All rights reserved. Please go to Tops.com. Disney is not allowed to use purchases, taxes, or shipping charges. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Fully prepared for it. No carry forward. So much restrictions for them. So much restrictions apply. Oh boy. Okay, quick wrap up like always. These cards are all backwards from how I want them to be. So we looked at this one again, 1. We looked at Hoth, 2. Bale, 3. Luke and his father, 4. Hoping a guy comes to save her, 5. Vader, 6. Luke hanging out with a ghost, 7. Kylo when he was cool, 8. Luke when he was a little boy, 9. Luke being a commander but pretending because he didn't have any of the insignia. And an advertisement. So what was that, 10? That's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 11. And it's 11 minutes and 26 seconds right now, so it's basically 1 minute in the card. Man, that's not productive. Okay, well, with that being said, I still have this much to do, and I was only planning on doing 5 cards, so I guess, 5 series. So either I'm going to make this a 6 series thing, or the next one's going to be a little bit longer. I don't know. But until then, I said see ya! Or this way to wave. I said see ya!